Hello everyone and welcome back to our Ultra Hardcore playthrough. Let's see, I think today we'll be starting our chicken ranch. I think we have to show you a couple things been going on around the village. First off, I guess most obviously, we've been doing a lot of work on the wall. We have lights all around the inside and outside. We've completed our ladders at our 4 gates, and we've done most of the fences up top. I wasn't a fan of this like sort of floating look that I have along the inside here. So I've been going around, starting around the outside, and improving that, so it sort of has supports now. And these lights hopefully will keep mobs back during the evening and night. There we go. And, you know, hopefully the lights around the inside will keep everything well lit enough that we will never have anything spawn. So, aside from Endermen, which we, I guess, may still have teleport into town, we shouldn't ever have a hostile mob inside the wall now. Here's hoping. Alright, let's see. What will we need for our chicken farm? We have plenty of wheat, and I think rather than go down to the mine where it's still dangerous and unlit and so forth, we'll just be turning these planks into our fences for the farm. So, yep, nothing hugely exciting. So I'll probably just cut a lot of it out, but let's go ahead and figure out where we're going to put it first before we do that, huh? Those gates right near us, so we may as well. Oh, something else I forgot to tell you. When I was originally building this ladder, I had it over here, which that 4 high drop there was high enough to give me another half heart of damage when I came off of it wrong, so that's why I'm at 2.5 down now instead of, I think, 2 that I was at the end of the last episode. So, yeah, I kind of like the look of the wall now. So, I think we'll be keeping it like this. You know, I think I'm going to make it a freestanding pen, so I'll give myself a little bit of access here to the gate, and we'll probably start, like, right here at this corner and work from there. So, once I have that a little bit more completed, I'll see you guys back here soon. Alright folks, we've got our chicken ranch built, and we've got our first chicken captured. So the general system is going to be, have one at the other corner, but we have 2 airlocks, so you bring the chicken in, close the door, bring them into the actual pen. I'll keep the doors closed since I have 2 sets, you know, you can't be, you know, too careful, I suppose. Where's our chicken? Oh, there he is. Hi, chicken. I'll have some more buddies soon, and we'll kill you all. That's a promise. Alright, let's see here. I think we'll go out. I think there's a bunch out in this forest. So we'll head over this way and find us some more. But, it's not going to be much of an adventure, just lots of, you know, daily trips out into the forest, gathering chickens. Then once I have a good breeding stock, I'll throw my eggs, I'll get all these guys. Yeah, I mean, I'll make all the babies I can with this wheat that I have, and then, yeah, I'll just basically murder the temporarily infertile adults and steal their feathers. Because I'm brutal and merciless like that. Yeah, know me. Alright guys, well, I'll see you back in a bit. Alright guys, as you can see, we've had a pretty fruitful day gathering and then breeding our chickens. I just need to get... Yeah, everyone I think is pretty much... it's probably just like that one odd one out that isn't going to be breeding. Well, but just to check. Yep, I think we're all set. So that means time to start culling our herd, or whatever. And I'll just leave the young. Yeah, and the rest will be arrows in my quiver and meat in my tummy. And then I think we'll have everything we need to head to the Nether. Our armor is still fine. You know, we have. Yeah, we will need some. Oh shoot! Killed one of the young. Oh well. You shouldn't get in the way like that, guys. Stop that. Oh well. I'm not crying. Because I am a heartless bastard. So you think that's cool? There's another bug one. Cool. Alright, so that's all my eggs. Got 14 feathers, which isn't bad at all. And enough chicken to cook me up some good dinners for a while. Alright. Well, let's head back into town here and get all that going. So I said I do, I think I said in the first episode that I do, or maybe in the, first episode sounds right, that I do know where there is, I forgot my wood downstairs apparently. I do know where there is another fort in this map, so, you know, at least you don't have to watch me looking around forever for it. I guess is the justification there. Alright, I wanted to grab that cobble while I was down here. I think that should be enough. But yeah, once we have the arrows, the plan will basically be to keep as good a distance as I can from any blazes we might run into, because they are scary. Rather scary. Alright, you guys excited? Because I am. It's time to get ourselves some Netherwort, some glowstone, and that blaze rod, and we will be self-sustaining. Oh yeah, I did also finish this up. Replace the top with the glass blocks, because I didn't really like the possibility of skeletons or something shooting through those little gaps. That's another thing we did between the episodes, besides take that half-hearted damage like a moron. I think I'll actually move my workshop into this sort of big room now. I won't do it presently, but we'll do that when we get back. Well, now I'm remembering I neglected to bring a better sword, so I actually will run back upstairs real quick and then meet you back down here. See you guys in a minute. Well, alright guys, I think we have everything we need for our trip to the Nether. We have swords, picks, arrows, cobble, torches for lighting our way back, flint steel. We have enough food for a good while. We're definitely not going to be in there that long. So, let's do it. So I think we're going to have to deal with that gas that's pinning us down pretty quickly. It looked like we were pretty low, and he might be gaining altitude on us, so hopefully it's not too hard to find him and take him out. Yeah, I hear him. Silly nether kitties. I like fighting fire with anything wooden, by the way. It seems silly. Let's get rid of that. Don't like that. Okay. Better. With our interior decorating done, we can boldly face. Ah, there he is. Cool, I saw him that quickly. Whoops. Got him. Cool. Well, that's one less thing we have to worry about. And by thing, I mean problem, and by problem, I mean racist slur against ghasts. So, oops. Alright. So yeah, I think right about here is where we start up generating terrain, so it might be getting a little bit of lag here and there while it generates the new chunks for us. Like that. I think we'll do a little bit of this. That's not quite what I meant to do, but that works. Dig us out some soul sand for our Netherwort farm, which hopefully we'll be able to build before the end of the episode. Unless this is an unreasonably short episode for some unexplained reason. Dun dun dun. Why do I keep doing that? I don't really need this to be cobble. That's fine. Let's just make a way there, leave us a mark for getting back. You know, actually this is some low-hanging fruit right here, and I will need just one little piece of glowstone, but now I have double that. Of course, now I've already lost my way. There we are. So, I won't be greedy this time out. I do have a plan that we'll need some redstone lamps, but that can wait. So that spawner that I know up near town is a skeleton spawner, and I guess to disable and re-enable the spawner itself, I was going to, because I'm planning to turn it into a grinder, an XP and arrow grinder, and bones. I forgot about bones. That'll be handy. Maybe I can make a mushroom town or something. Yeah, I was planning to activate and deactivate the spawner itself with redstone lamps. So, yeah, that's the idea. But we can come back when we have healing potions and take care of that, because, anything in the Nether is a bit more deadly than I really care for. Let's see, let's just finish this up with a little landing. Maybe a bit of a rail. And get going on this fort. Woo! Alright, time to get excited, I guess. I'm not terribly excited, I have to admit. I'm more nervous because if there's... So the reason we hate skeletons in Terracide is because they have that annoying ability. Well, I was looking a little close. Glad I had shift down, and I knew I had shift down. Oh, I see a blaze over there. Yeah, so the reason skeletons are a pain is because they can shoot at us without us, having sort of any defense or means to shoot back necessarily. So, 2 blazes. One despawn though. Way over his head. Oh, shoot! Maybe not. Yeah, there's my short arrows. Well, no blaze rod just yet, it seems. Does that have a lower deck? No, just the one. Alright, well, didn't fall. So experience orb fell. I guess I could... Yes, I'm digging below myself in the Nether. Deal. I feel clever today, sort of. Alright. So much for that plan. Have a glowstone at least. There's another blaze. Maybe 2 other blazes, yep. That one is too behind a pigman for me to really love the prospect of attacking him. I think what we're going to do is sneak back over this way, back to where we first entered this fort. Alright folks, we've gotten this little bit of lava walled off and cleaned up, so we do have one way further into the fort. Or do we? Well, I'm glad I did all that work for... Well, I guess that would take me down that way. I'm gonna sneak in here. Alright. Okay, glad I didn't just take that little step without looking. Cool. And holy shit, you're right there. I think we got one there. Yes, we did. Sweet. The burning wasn't too bad, right, guys? All in all, that was about as easy as I could have asked for, I think. Whew. Cool. Well, that's 2 things down. Sorry I sort of, well, I guess not froze up, but quieted up for that fight. I was sort of really trying to concentrate on only hitting the blaze and not our pigmen buddies. Alright. Huh. So it looks like that lava is coming down a staircase, and since stairs and nether forts usually mean netherwort, let's see if we can find any of that. Shall we? Alright, just making sure that... No, I don't want to do that. No, not that either. Well, that's good enough. Not quite sure what happened there. So it looks like if this was another warp patch, it's pretty well burned, unfortunately. So let's see what we have down here. Magma cube. Yep. These things sort of frustrate me just because they get so close to you with their jumps that it's hard to sort of gauge staying out of their reach. Windy, don't like it. It sort of seems to lead back to nowhere. Or at least some error in generation. Dun 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 dun. Let's see, how about this way? A bridge that ends quickly. I don't like all this brightness. Okay, so, once again, nothing. Alright, so that was a bit of a bust. What do we got up here? Well, I mean, back the other way we came. Another stair. And not sure it's supposed to go on here. Something, I imagine, but isn't quite working, perhaps. Hey! Guys, this is the last ingredient we need for potion brewing. How awesome is this? I mean, we took a little damage. I'm glad we healed up, but it looks like we are ready to head back to... Some of these have already grown all the way, even though I only generated these chunks when I, you know, on this trip over. It's crazy. Alright, cool. May poke around just a bit more. I'm guessing there's going to be a blaze spawner or something through that wall, so let's avoid it. Alright, yeah, I think this will take us down where we first entered. It's just a matter of maybe building a little bit of a stair. You know, I didn't bring any gravel. That was pretty stupid of me. Yeah, not sure what I was trying to do there. Because you can't really build a stair down, only up. Duh. That was pretty painless on the whole. There was that... I mean, if I hadn't found a blaze in melee range, it might have been... Okay, so yeah, I was going here. But, it might have been a bit more difficult if I hadn't found a blaze in melee range, but... You know, because you're just never sure if they're going to be over land and if they're going to drop a blaze rod, but... I mean, I could have potentially dodged his shot and got out of here with no damage, but... It was not meant to be, unfortunately. Just gotta find my little markers back. I see my torch. And... yeah, we can say goodbye to the Nether and hello to sustainability. So that's going to be pretty sweet. We have our everything we need for healing potions 2. Or healing 2 potions. That makes it a little more understandable. Yeah. I don't know, I'm stoked. I don't know quite what we're going to do. Well, I have my, you know, a list of ideas I haven't referred to in months of what we can do now that we've done this. I guess one of the first things will be to set up that skeleton grinder. That'll be pretty fun. Heavy Rider's got a good design that I'll be essentially just copying. Although I might make some improvements. Who knows? We don't quite have enough to actually fill our patch. So we'll take 2 Netherwort back, since we have 2 glowstone. Other than that, we'll fill this up and come idle here sometime. That's a pretty decent sized little patch. That should keep me well seated for another work for the foreseeable future. All right. I think I'll just go ahead and set up a little brewing stand here, and I'll see you guys once I have it complete. Well, stupid me sort of forgot and left his cart down on the bottom of the mine, so we're walking the rails back. Oops. But the good news is we do have everything in our inventory we'll need to start this brewing, and our brewing stand is ready waiting for us down here at the bottom. So we have our 2 Netherworts, or our 2 Glowstone. We don't have an Enderman. That's what we don't have. Because if we had an Enderman, we would have to smack him with our sword. It's right there. Well, guys, we do need Endermans eventually. So, guess what we'll do? Where'd he go? Yes, I know I just botched my railway, but I don't really care. We're hunting Ender Bros. Alright, so still not looking at you. Okay. He probably does a pretty good hit when he hits, otherwise I would be swinging my sword at him by now. No, that's not what she said, because, you know, why would she be holding a sword? She's a woman. She doesn't fight. She is, you know, domestic and passive and things. Yes, right. Okay. Getting there. Let's just go ahead and do it. Shit. Shit. Alright, well, at least we got an ender eye out of it. Or an ender pearl. Still have to get the blazes to get these in their eyes. Let's just fix our railway real quick. So yeah, we're gonna have to come up with a better method of doing that in the future. Not really sure what it will be, but 1, 2, 3 water bottles, 1 Netherwort. So yeah, I'm just going to be waiting on these potions to brew. So feel free to help yourself to any refreshments, or wander away for a while and do something more interesting, like anything, while we wait for that. Alright guys, we have our awkward potions back in place in our brewing stand, and we have 3 instant health 2s, so let's drink up. Cool. Oh, that feels good. I was at 6, 7 hearts? I didn't quite get a good count, which I probably should have, but it's definitely a lot more than I had. Well, I think I'll just keep my bottles on me to remind me to not kill myself while I'm out of gold like I am now. But yeah, I think we'll head up to town and I guess let David know that we're done with that one quest and we're ready to start another. So I guess starting next episode we'll see what he has for us. I'll just make my way back there. Hopefully it's not night. Well, it's gotten night. Alright, well, we'll just have to make an exciting run back to town. Zombie, not too bad. Let's run away from him. Stay undercover beside the forest so that any skeletons in the forest still won't have a clear shot at us. Alright, not too bad. And trial by fire. Not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. I'll switch out our potion. And voila, we are home. Cool. We'll just go visit David tomorrow and yeah, let him know we're done. So I'll see you guys back here for that.